Welcome back to Ringside Brew Wrestling Podcast, everybody. We're now at episode 5.
Wow.
Yeah, episode 5. Yeah, we've done 5 episodes already. Thank you all for tuning in and listening to us all this time. And, Survivor Series weekend. How are you feeling, Joseph?
Feeling good. It's Sunday morning. We just, this is pretty much fresh out of the oven. We just saw Survivor Series. Less than an hour, I think.
Less than an hour ago. Quite a long pay-per-view itself, but we'll go down into it. But first, as always, we've got a culture right here at Ringside Brew Wrestling Podcast, and that is to crack open a drink before we talk about wrestling.
That's
right. So maybe this week I'll go first, since you went first last week. This week, I'm actually going healthy.
Okay.
Because Joseph can't see it, but it's recording right now. I'm actually going for oolong tea.
Oh.
This is I'm not sure what brand is this. It's a from the Coca-Cola brand. So yeah,
I put
on some weight. So gotta keep it healthy. Joseph, what about you?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit puffy myself. And then heading into Christmas is a bit worrying, right? But I thought it's been a bit of a packed weekend for me, so I have to finish this. So this is a bottle of sake.
What? Alcohol in the morning? Oh no!
Technically in the afternoon now, but yes.
All right, it's technically in the afternoon. We're just 19 minutes past. Alcohol in the afternoon, Joseph. I think you need help.
I you know what? People have told me that. I'll be honest, and multiple people have told me that. But I'll sip it. This is apparently a 20th anniversary Monster Hunter collaboration.
Oh wow!
So it's a Junmai sake. It's all right. It's a little bit dry, but good enough. I think.
I hope
you help me get through drunk. The podcast. Not that I need it, but
Okay, let's crack our drinks open. Joseph is having alcohol. I'm not going with alcohol today.
Someone has to run the show properly.
Someone. Yeah, you're right. Okay. My drink is open. How about you?
Yep.
There we go. Right. Cheers. Let's have a drink.
Cheers.
Love oolong tea.
Oolong tea is good.
Yeah, oolong tea is good. Right. So let's get down to business. Okay. This week of WWE, there's a lot of setup for War Games. So there's not a lot of things that we can really, really talk about apart from the things that are not, part of War Games. So I've got a couple of honorable mentions here. Me and Joseph, we discussed it before we came on. So let's talk about the very first thing that comes to mind, right? Let's start off with JD McDonough versus Rey Mysterio. So
this was the storyline here is, I guess, it's Judgment Day versus Rey, right? Because Rey Mysterio, they think Judgment Day thinks Rey Mysterio is a deadbeat dad. That's been going on for a long time.
I don't think there's much of a story here because it's very strange because at some point it was Dom with Rey and then now it's Judgment Day with Rey. I'm not really interested in the story here, but actually I was talking about the match. The match was a banger.
Yeah. It was for me. I like the fact that they kept teasing the 619. They kept teasing it right until the end where Rey finally hits it, right?
So last week we talked about how amazing JD was. He can really go with anyone. He went with Sheamus, he was a banger. He went with Cena, it's a banger. Now he's going with Rey Mysterio. That was also a banger. So it was a really, really good match. Like Rey Mysterio, right? He's hitting 50 soon, or maybe past 50 already, around there.
Around there, easily he's past 50.
Credit to Rey Mysterio, he can still go. But I think JD really made him look a lot better. So just a quick honorable mention to JD versus Rey Mysterio. I was very entertained by this match.
Yes.
And we had a vignette of WrestleMania Vegas, but this time it's not the round table of superstars. This time we had a random hand with a tattoo with long nails rimming the wine cup. We don't know who that is. I think it's a surprise.
Yeah.
I think Joseph missed it, right? Joseph.
I might have missed. This is the men's vignette.
No. This is not even related to the men's vignette. It's just a random hand coming in to rim the wine glass.
I probably missed it.
Yeah, but hey, maybe there's a big surprise coming up. Yeah. All right, another honorable mention for this week. Not so honorable because I am so sick and tired of this crap.
You and me both. You
yeah,
and me both.
Damian Priest and Aleister Black. The feud is still going on.
So the only reason I will keep watching this is for Zelina, because Zelina, after she turned heel, her aura is times 100.
Yeah, Zelina is her character is very interesting right now.
Yeah.
She a little bit of an old cult character, but like, man, how long have we been teasing this thing? Like, ever since they started fighting each other, they had the last man standing match.
Yeah.
And for the past 4 weeks, well, episode 5, we talked about this, the very first episode. It's been 4 to 5 weeks and they're still teasing it. They haven't touched hands at all.
You're right. They've had multiple kind of opportunities to blow it off.
Yeah, and it's not like they are injured or what. Damian Priest was part of the Cena tournament.
Yeah.
Aleister Black faced off Cody.
Yeah.
So why is this dragging out? I hate it. I want it to be over.
So yeah.
Okay, not so honorable mention, but I just wanted to.
This is Big Dave talking to WWE Creative. But yeah, I think because when Aleister Black returned to WWE earlier this year, this was his main thing. His main storyline was him and Damian Priest.
Oh man.
He might have had skirmishes with other people, right? But it was Damian Priest was his main thing.
Right.
They haven't let go of it. So
let's move on.
The matches are not entertaining. I think to add it, the matches are not that entertaining, and we don't know why. So yeah.
Yeah, let's move on. A big match to end off the SmackDown.
Yes.
Whoa, excuse me. We got a 5-on-5 Survivor Series match, which should have been on the Survivor Series event itself, but no, it was on SmackDown. I think this is the direction they're going forward with. I think the results was expected.
Yeah, we called it last week.
MFDs won, Solo Sikoa won, but what I didn't like was that he was the sole survivor.
I mean, okay, let's talk about that. You kind of, like, I understand it from a storyline perspective, right? You eventually want Sammy and Solo are going to be the last few men in the ring, right? But it was Sammy versus Tama Tonga, and Solo.
Yeah, so basically Sammy eliminated 2 other guys before getting to Solo. Yeah, so look, I think the idea for this outcome is for MFDs to go and face Wyatt 6, which they did appear after the match to attack Solo Sikoa. All the MFD fellas they attacked.
I think because I watched the rerun, right? I didn't watch it live.
No, you cut off too fast. After Solo won.
They got beat down, so he got beat down. I missed this, man.
Yeah, so Uncle Howdy appeared to attack.
Right. Okay, I remember that. Uncle Howdy gives him a sister at the beginning.
Joseph's not paying attention. Yeah, so Uncle Howdy appears to take out Solo Sikoa. MFD is nowhere to be seen because they went backstage already. I think this is terrible for MFDs because they were just facing a bunch of mid-carders on SmackDown and they lost their entire team.
Yes.
Right, they lost their entire team. The remaining team is Solo Sikoa. I would much rather have these guys steamroll the mid-carders so that they can go into YS6 looking strong.
Right,
but right now they are vulnerable. Tala Tonga got counted out. Yeah, sure, we protected him, but
is it
the point?
Tonga, yes.
Not Tala.
Tala
got counted out. So I'm not sure like what is going on here. The thing is, for MFTs to come back, right? They were so dominant. They wrecked everyone when they first came back, and right now they're just like mid-carders as well. So I'm not really buying into this rivalry anymore, because I used to think that 2 superpower groups going at each other is very interesting, but now not really.
No, I think I actually agree with you, because we only see the YS6 like once a month. I feel like. Yeah, right? You've got 4 weeks of SmackDown Raw, 8 possible shows, but we only see them once a month. And
so it doesn't really help to this rivalry. I kind of lost interest to it already. Yeah, but we shall see. Maybe they'll pick it up again.
Yeah.
All right. That more or less wraps up the honorable mentions. Not a lot of interesting things happened this week
because we were laser focused on War Games.
Yeah, we're laser focused on War Games. Let's talk about the John Cena, the time What this time
Last
is fine.
time is
I
now.
keep
Last
get
time
the
is
last
now.
time is I keep getting the name wrong. I keep calling it the John Cena tournament.
It's just it is I just call it John Cena tournament. It's the Cena
Yeah.
tournament. Yeah.
So it's the quarterfinals already. So let's talk about the good and let's talk about the bad. The good, Gunther,
Gunther and Carmelo Hayes.
Gunther. Lots of ways to pronounce it. Yeah. Versus Carmelo Hayes. The match was. It started a little bit strange for me, but it picked up. It picked up towards the end.
Why was it strange? Because it was Carmelo tried to start. He started hot, right? Because if you're up against Goliath, you gotta.
Correct, but the problem was
yeah.
the problem with that was Goliath kept underestimating David. Like even after he got stung already, right? He still continued to underestimate him. So it's like it made Gunther look a little bit silly.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah. But anyway, the first half was a little bit strange, but towards the end it was really really good. Gunther made Melo look like $1 million. If you want to see a nice hard hitting match, this is one of those matches I would recommend.
Yes.
But yeah, Gunther picked up the win, which is the right guy. I see some people on the internet saying that it should have been Melo. I actually disagree, because Melo is not ready yet.
He's not ready yet. I think he's great in the ring. I think give him enough time, he'll be like a JD. So you've got the combination of both character, which I think the shortcoming for Carmelo Hayes is his character is a bit hazy now.
Yeah, and he doesn't really have that babyface look to him. He looks.
He's a natural heel.
Yeah, he's a natural heel.
Heel,
cool that Gunther picked up this win.
Yeah.
Then we move on to Solo Sikoa versus Penta. This match was called off actually.
Yes, I think Penta was legit injured, trying to give Solo Harikarana outside the ring.
Yeah, he jumped off the barricade.
Yeah.
You know, when you do the Hurricane, you kind of need to backflip a little bit and then on your front. Penta landed on his shoulder, and that looked like it might have been a dislocation or whichever that was. Online sources say that Penta is fine now, but you never know until more news comes out.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate that Penta got hurt. I would like to think that Penta was supposed to go through, because right now we have a very strange situation of heel versus heel, right? Because after this is Gunther versus Solo Sikoa
That's
next
a good
week.
point. I felt like, so you think actually Solo was supposed to lose?
Yeah, I think Solo was supposed to lose. But at the same time, it would be weird for Solo to lose, because it also makes him look weak.
Yeah, we talked about this
5-on-5,
last week as well, right? Like MFT needs to look strong. I actually thought the reason why they called off the match so early when Penta got injured was because that would have been an easy fit. That was the correct finish. So and they didn't want to risk more injury. I don't know.
I'm not sure as well, because
know.
like Gunther and Solo Sikoa both heels. It's a little bit strange for me.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Nothing much to talk about the match because it got called off anyways. So we move on. Jey Uso and Rusev.
Right.
It was very man match. It's a typical Jey Uso match. Yeet, fight back.
So
you go ahead. Yeah.
So for the Cena tournament, this has been a trope. I think this is the main trope, which we already saw, which we saw in a few matches in the tournament, which is if someone, because they're also paying homage to John Cena, they try to pull a move. They try to pull his 5 moves of doom. It's a sign both from, as an in-ring performer and storyline, like they're not going to win the match. Right? It's
it actually happened again on SmackDown. So
exactly, this happened in Jey Uso versus Rusev, right? Because Rusev, right at the end, he actually he goes for the attitude adjustment. And immediately I was like, he's probably not going over, right? Because in pro wrestling is, especially for someone like Cena, okay, if you're not going to face Cena, we'll give you a little bit of homage, a little bit moment where you can shine.
I think
that's my thinking, but
for me, I think the signs were elsewhere, right? I mean, Jey Uso was obviously gonna be part of the War Games. If he lost here, then again he's gonna look weak.
Weird, yes.
Yeah, he'll look really weak for the War Games. So expected result.
Yeah.
Not a very entertaining match. It is what it is.
Yeah, it was pretty standard.
Yeah. Then we move on to LA Knight versus question mark because Sheamus got hurt. I'm gonna say this right now. I hated this.
Okay, tell me why you hated it.
they had one whole week, right? 7 full days,
Yes.
perhaps more, because this is from last week's Raw to this week's SmackDown. They had so many days to go and get someone to face John Cena. Not John Cena, sorry, LA Knight. They had 7 days, more than 7 days to look for some replacement. But of all people, they decided with The Miz. Look, I have nothing against The Miz.
Yeah.
I think Miz is a legend. He's a great
good,
performer.
great
His match with LA Knight was actually great.
Yes.
But why him of all people? It literally screams that, we don't have anyone else that's available now at this moment. Let's just grab Miz, who's doing F all. He's not doing anything. Let's just stick him in the tournament match.
And he will always he'll deliver. He'll work fine.
Yeah, he'll work fine. He deliver. No, again, nothing against the Miz, right? He's a great performer, great talent. Yeah, it was a great match. But
I see your point.
It devalues the tournament even more, right? I'm not asking for them to go and find someone outside of WWE
you
bring them in.
You wanted Jericho, but
and bring them in to surprise us. I'm not asking for that, but at least make it work help use that slot to elevate someone.
Right.
They could have just brought up a guy from NXT, maybe.
That'll be nice. That'll be a nice pop.
Who's that guy that Randy Orton look alike? Mouse Bond? Is that his name?
Mouse Bond.
It could have been Oba Femi as well.
Oba Femi. Yeah. Okay, I see your point. Like, if you're going for if you know that this is a done deal, you might as well just give the audience a little bit of a swerve. Anyway.
But they went with the Miz, so like I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I get why they chose the Miz. I hate it. Great match.
Yeah. It was probably quite a good match.
It was a good match. But it's a very lame choice.
Right.
Yeah, and I wasn't.
They needed a backstage segment to set it up as well.
I wasn't invested in this at all because I know Miz is gonna lose to LA Knight. He's not gonna go to the final.
Yeah. It was a done deal. Yeah.
Meh. All right.
Okay.
If you got nothing to add on, let's move on.
No, move on.
Okay, now the last two things which had very, very little screen time this week.
Yes.
Both the mid-card women's titles. So we talk about the IC title first. Right now the IC champion is Maxine Dupree.
Yeah.
Right, and there's this wrestler. Sorry, I don't remember her name. There's this wrestler.
Ivy Now.
Yeah, Ivy Now shows up
backstage
randomly, stares at Maxine Dupree and just says, "That title is mine," and she walks away. What?
Yeah. So I think this is. Ivy Now. We haven't seen Ivy Now in a long time because she used to be with Alpha Academy, and then not sure what happened to. He became the Americano, right? So not sure what happened to Ivy Now, but now I guess she's got her sights on the IC title.
Yep, Roxanne Perez might still be in it as well, but it's very little attention given to the IC title, so nothing much to say.
Yeah, and then Maxine, the whole story is Maxine is talking to Adam Pearce. Ivy Now shows up, then Roxanne shows up again to kind of like challenge Maxine. Then Adam Pearce comes back in and tells Maxine, "You better call your friend Natalia, right, to help train you up."
All right, so maybe maybe Natalia will turn on her as well. I don't know. This is such a loose story now.
Yeah.
Then we move on to the SmackDown side of things. We got the women's US title and also the main title held by Jade Cargill.
Yes.
There was a live celebration. Good on Chelsea Green.
So Chelsea Green is the current US women's champion.
Yeah, good on Chelsea Green. She came out, almost made a politician style speech.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. So there's only two women who are the best in the mic right now, I think, in WWE. For me, it's Chelsea Green and Becky.
Right.
And both of them are the Delulu politician.
Yes.
They play the Delulu deranged politician character.
I mean, for Becky, it's just Delulu. She's not really politician.
But Chelsea Green is Delulu politician, right?
Yeah, so her celebration gets cut short because Jade Cargill randomly walks out and attacks Chelsea and doesn't say anything and walks away.
Yeah. So...
What is going on? Like, okay, I think what they're trying to go for here is to just keep everyone in the periphery.
Yeah, keep keep everyone in the audience's attention.
Yeah, so okay, I would say something is better than nothing. Okay, yeah, fine, but let's do something with these amazing women, guys. Come on.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah.
Chelsea's entrance was more flashy than the whole segment itself. Right? Sorry, not entrance. The fireworks, the setup to the celebration and everything is more fancy to the. And you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. About the celebration. So they covered the ring in this like blue fluffy looking rug. I don't know whether you noticed. So I'm like, that looks comfy, but probably don't want to bump on it because you might get rug burn. But it looked very. It's very Chelsea green anyway.
Yeah, but I know maybe they're trying to keep them in the periphery, but man, just give them a little bit more time. It's on Netflix. Spare like 3 more minutes for them. I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea is so entertaining. Give them more time.
Oh yeah, Chelsea could have easily entertained us with just 3 to 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
It'll be so
But we move on, right? There's a slight backstage interaction between BFAB and Jake Cargill, and Michin did kind of imply that
she's going up first.
Yeah, she
might
may
be going
need
up,
to. Yeah, she may need to straighten Jake Cargill, but that was more or less it. Now we move on to the men's side of things now.
Yes.
Raw tag team titles. No appearance by the tag team champions themselves, but they just set up New Day versus AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
Yes.
That's all we had for the Raw tag team titles.
Yeah.
Move on to the men's US title. There's no showcase match this week. No open challenge.
Nope.
Which is oxymoronic.
It's a bit oxymoronic because they didn't explain why.
Because and they kept saying that it is meant to have an open challenge. It's supposed to be defended every single week.
Yeah.
It didn't happen this week. So a little bit oxymoronic. Backstage segment between Ciampa and Dragunov, nothing much, just like, I'm coming for the title, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Dragunov
also called out Tama Tonga, so you're right. So they're just trying to keep everything...
Yeah, keep everything in the periphery,
in the periphery.
Right, so that about wraps up, the non-War Games related stuff.
Yes.
Now we go into War Games, so we'll be going through it chronologically. It's very fresh in my mind.
It's fresh in both our minds.
Yeah, there's another cat in Joseph's room now. I'm told that it's not Ollie. It's some other cat today.
Imelda, sometimes... Imelda. We named her after the dictator. Long story, but...
it's a very long name for a cat.
It is.
It is, yeah.
3 syllables, 3 syllables.
Okay. Hopefully...
Survivor Series War Games, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say hopefully Imelda makes a cameo, but okay. I love cats. Survivor Series. We kick off the Survivor Series with the Women's War Games.
Yes.
Earlier in the week, leading to the War Games, Becky Lynch did cut a promo.
Amazing promo. Brilliant promo. I love that.
It was very entertaining because she was very narcissistic.
Yes, she delulu.
She very delulu. So you would think that there might be some tension brewing in the heel team, but actually there wasn't. So I'm not quite sure what the point of the promo was. Charlotte wins the advantage match on SmackDown, and that's why the faces get the advantage and all.
Yes.
So the War Games match itself, like the first thing I noticed, right? Previous years' War Games, they always let all the participants come out.
Oh, correct? You mean to be like accompany their representatives in the advantage match?
I can't remember the specifics of it, but basically what I'm trying to aim for is there's always a cage right at the entrance.
Oh, you mean for War? Yeah. So
yeah.
They call it the shark cages.
Shark cages. This time there wasn't because there's no space.
I think there's no space, but as a if I was part of War Games, I would appreciate it more because it means
that
I don't have to be out for 30 minutes. In fact, if I'm coming
standing
out last,
there for 30 minutes, that's crazy. Yeah.
Not 30 is 45 minutes. If you're going in last, you still have to be out there 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Reacting to the match, selling, right? Cheering people on.
Yeah, you kind of have to work. Yeah. So I'm glad they made this change. I'm not sure it's because if it's like no space on the entrance, but
it's probably no space. You're right. It's probably no space. The thing I noticed is that the entrance counts. So let's say if you're second out, because every 5 minutes someone's supposed to come out, right?
Yeah, it feels more like a Royal Rumble now.
The entrance counts into that 5 minutes. I noticed that timing. So some of them, like, they'll take 1-2 minutes to walk in. So when they finally enter the ring and start fighting, it's 3 or 2 more minutes left before the next.
That's actually, I mean, like, for a lot of the casual audiences, you'll be like, oh, yay, it's a nice entrance. But us wrestlers, we know it's not meant to do a flashy entrance. It's meant to work less.
Yes.
So like, you got 5 minutes. Look, the thing about war games, right, is the match doesn't start until the last fella comes out.
Correct. Like, nothing can happen.
Yeah, nothing can happen. So what can you do? Like, you have to do this thing, what we call, us wrestlers call heat, right? You gotta beat down people. You come in for a hot sequence. You boom, 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 do your big moves.
And
you know,
you get cut off. Someone gets
you do
in their tracks.
Do your big moves, and then maybe you cut someone off. Someone cuts you off, and then they do hit on you. They beat you down for.
And then the match slows down for the next 2-3 minutes before the next person comes in.
Yeah, so like, to do 5 minutes of that is trying to look for a lot of things to do within 5 minutes. It's not fun. I would say it's not fun. It's just more work to do.
Yes.
So like so this is some behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, but anyway, the match itself, there was a part, some moments that came out of this. You had AJ Lee coming out of the cage because they locked her outside.
That was funny. That was funny.
That was really funny.
Becky being the Yoru. I think I was like, that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense for Becky.
Yeah. So Rhea Ripley obviously comes out last.
Yeah.
Had a huge pop, and she had a longer entrance than the rest.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I mean, but makes sense.
It's just to pop the crowd, lah.
Yeah.
I thought Lash Legend was really impressive.
Yes. So let's talk. So I was surprised that Lash Legend came out last for the heel, not just for the heel team, but last across the board. Number one. Right. I remember when I started watching NXT seriously this year, she was one of the few performers who immediately caught my eye as well. Apart from, everyone was hyped that Julia is in NXT. Everyone was hyped that Stephanie Vaquer was in NXT. But Lash Legend, she stood out. And I'm very happy she's finally on the main roster.
Watching Lash Legend, now on the main roster, right? I don't really catch NXT really often, but watching Lash Legend now, you know what she reminds me of?
What?
A Jade Cargill that can move well.
Oh, yes. She's... Wow, I don't want to hit on Jade Cargill right now, but you're right.
I know. I don't mean it as like I'm not tearing down Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill, right? Obviously, she's still green. But you watch Lash Legend and the things that she does, right? It's almost very similar to Jade Cargill, and the fact that
big, tall athlete.
Yeah, and the fact that I am drawing comparison means that there's something something they are both doing similar to each other.
Yes.
So Lash Legend had a good showing. I was really impressed by her.
Yeah, Lash Legend had a good showing, and I like the fact that the face team, all the the baby faces, put her over.
Yeah.
When she came over, when she showed up, she took everybody down.
Yeah. So I think Lash Legend really stood out for this match. The rest, they were just doing their own thing. So there was a few other moments like Asuka accidentally misting Lash Legend.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Because that was a good. There was a lot going on there, I feel like. So firstly, the storyline point. So again, Asuka, her signature move is a poison mist, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was five people cornering Rhea. Like, the whole heel War Games team had cornered Rhea right in the middle of the ring, and they're about to attack. And Asuka's about to miss. This is how it was supposed to go. I would say supposed to go. Asuka's about to miss Rhea, and Charlotte saves her. So, number one, that's supposed to round up the story between Charlotte and Rhea. That there's tensions between them. They don't know if they can work together. But here Charlotte saves Rhea from a poison mist. Right, and then ends up Asuka poison mists Lash Legend, and then the heel team has to regroup, stumbles a bit, right? So that's the on paper that's great. I had two things, which is number one, there was actually a mistime. I think Charlotte Flair jumped in a little bit too early. So you saw that she jumped in a bit too early. Something was not ready yet. Then there was a split second before they ducked. That's number one. Number two, on paper that sounds great, but if you're doing a split-second save to tell the story that Charlotte is saving you, I'm not sure if the choreography needs to be tighter, or you need to think of, you know what I mean? That needs to be
that is a really, really roundabout way to explain a missed time.
yeah.
But yeah, look, the story here is to just say that, oh, you know, these two faces, they had tension with each other, and then they put things aside by saving each other, right?
Yeah,
so yeah, I mean, they got the point across. So that took out Lash Legend effectively, and then, you know, Io Sky had to do Io Sky things with the trash can and all.
Trash can sent on from the top of the cage.
Yeah, I think every year she's doing a different kind of dive with a trash can. So like, at first it was a moonsault, then it became a crossbody, then this year is a swanton. It's very scary.
I don't know how she does it, because you're jumping off the cage blind, but she landed perfectly.
Yeah, I think she just threw caution into the wind and hope for the best. So Io Sky, that's why I said Io Sky is crazy. But I love Io Sky. So. And
speaking of crazy, because she walked in with the giant trash can lid with her name on it.
Yeah, and then Io Sky doing Io Sky.
Yeah, Io Sky, but it was the Japanese wrestlers in this match. I don't know if you noticed. It was the Japanese wrestlers in this match, the Joshis, who were working with the trash can and the lid. Like, I think maybe you know, I don't know what they decided, but it was the three of them, Io Sky and Kabuki Warriors, who were doing the most out of what looked like gnarly bumps, gnarly strikes.
Right. Okay. So let's move on. AJ Lee picks up the win after submitting Becky. Faces win. It was a very expected turn of events, so nothing much to talk about.
I like the match. It was well paced, but yeah, nothing much to talk about in terms of the finish.
Yep. Yeah, so I think we were expecting a heel turn from them, from like Charlotte, but there was no heel turn or whichever. So like they just carried on.
Yeah, happy ending.
Yeah, happy ending. Right. Great match. Just that they were making moments and all lah. We'll move on. This is my favorite match of the night. IC Intercontinental title, Cena versus Dominic.
Yes, a lot happened here. We got to talk about it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say we called it. Like we.
We called it.
We knew that John Cena wasn't gonna bring his Intercontinental title to his final. It doesn't make sense. And there's no way he's gonna lose to Dominic Mysterio clean. And this is exactly what happened. He lost the title with a lot of shenanigans.
A lot.
So. Basically Dominic Mysterio comes out, you see Roxanne and Raquel, you immediately go, yep.
Stuff is gonna happen. Yeah.
Yep. It's still a great match though. Like it's I don't know how Cena does it. Like there's a lot of very obvious factors in it, but it's so entertaining to watch the match.
It is entertaining. You're right. Like when Dominic is accompanied by Raquel and Roxanne, you know stuff's gonna happen. Very early on, there's distractions and interferences already. I think within the first 2 minutes of the match.
So actually, right, very early to the match, I thought there was a botch.
Oh.
Sorry, Chris Jericho hates that word botch, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
I don't agree with him there, but yes.
So basically, Rey Mysterio on the barricade. Dominic Mysterio. Yeah. Oh my god, my Mysterios are wrong. So Dom stands on the barricade, jumps off and tries to catch Cena in a Hurricanrana.
Yes.
Cena, I'm not sure if the idea was for him to actually take the Rana or to powerbomb Dominic Mysterio on the spot, but it looked really wonky and very gnarly because Dom landed on his shoulder, like the head.
Yeah.
He didn't get a full rotation because I think Cena mistimed his roll.
Yeah. So let's talk about this spot, because this spot, when I first saw it, it really looked like a bad bump.
Yeah, it did look like a bad bump.
Really bad.
Yeah, and
it looked really bad, and then immediately you can tell, like, I have thoughts, but immediately they go into, if both in-ring performers, we know, like, when someone gets injured, you can tell that the wrestlers are trying to recover. There was a bit of that. Right? Turns out, it was fake.
No, but listen, okay. So what I thought about this, right, is I thought it was a actual bad bump,
that they improved over.
They improved over, yeah. So, like, I really don't. If this is a work, they work me really hard on this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I totally believe that Dom hurt himself.
It looked
Like,
bad. It really looked bad. It looked like a bad bump.
So it seemed like maybe like Dom thought he hurt himself really bad, and all the medics had to step in and whatnot. But you see the referee was running back and forth to communicate things, right? So maybe then Dom says that, okay, I'm fine. You need to tell Cena that I'm fine, and we need to talk about how to recover from this. So in the short span of time, they managed to communicate what spot to do, which was a little bit too short for me. That's why I can't tell if it's real or fake.
Yeah, because so what happens after the fake? Well, after the bad bump, shall we say, the bad bump is you can tell that there's a bit of a pause, but then Raquel and Roxanne run in to attack Cena.
Yeah, they both hit their finishers on Cena, as if like Cena knew what was coming.
So whether they called that on the fly or not, we don't know. But
yeah, it's one thing whether or not Cena knew it was coming, but it's another thing of him knowing how to take their finishers.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why there are so many factors in this that made me constantly think about whether is it real or is it improv or this entire thing is a work.
I think it was a work. Here's why I think. Besides that, beyond what you just mentioned about he knew how to take their moves. The referee calls out Dom for playing possum.
Yeah, referee calls out Dom.
There was one minute where he was just telling Dom off.
Okay, so I think basically the girls come in and jump Cena while the medics are attending to Dom. Ref is eyes on Dom, and then they hit their finishers. Dom the possum gets up, hits his 619, hits the frog splash. Referee doesn't want to count because damn you Dom, you worked me, right? I got work, so now I'm starting to lean towards work because it's a little bit too convenient already. If this isn't a work, it's the greatest improv I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. But I like where you're coming from also because it was a bad bump, man.
It was a really bad bump, yeah.
It wasn't, didn't look fake at all, man.
Okay, so besides all of this, it's a typical Cena match. A lot of falsies, finishes thrown here and there. More shenanigans as JD McDonough and Finn Balor runs out to help Cena. And obviously Cena has his Cena moment. He stacks both of them guys up and does his double AA, which is freaky cool.
That's amazing.
And Liv Morgan returns.
Wow. Yeah. So my brain hung like a computer when I was like, Liv Morgan, what? I was like,
I genuinely thought Liv Morgan was still out, I didn't think she would come back so fast.
So online chatter was she had come back, but as in to train, but don't know why there's no word of her on live shows, right?
Yeah, but I think the crowd didn't react well. I thought that maybe she deserved a much bigger pop. She got a pop, yes, but I don't think it was very loud. It wasn't oh my god, I'm losing my mind.
I think they let the music cook a bit too long because I also, like I said, I my brain froze. I'm like, is that Liv Morgan?
Okay, yeah. So what? Liv Morgan comes back.
Yeah.
Stares Dom down. She slaps Dom. Jumps onto Cena, hugs Cena, and the craziest thing is she did the exact same Cena face when Cena turned heel.
Yes, she did a major callback to Cena's heel turn.
Yeah, and she low blowed Cena, which helps.
Just like Cena low blow Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, it's an amazing callback, right? And this helped Dom pick up the win. So title shot and everything. She hit him with the belt and all after the low blow.
And 619 frog splash.
Yeah, and Dom wins dirty, of course, with all these shenanigans. And Liv Morgan is back with Dom again. Like, I got worked twice in this match.
The Liv Morgan was that swerve. So last week I mentioned like we like swerves, right? As an audience, we love swerves, but they have to be unexpected yet inevitable, and this tick both boxes.
No, I think it's really good storytelling because this whole time, we had a feeling that Liv Morgan is going to come back and turn on Dom because Dom, his loyalties switched over to Roxanne Perez, right?
Like that, yeah.
And Liv, the ex-girlfriend, would come back and beat Dom up, which she did.
Makes sense.
She did. She came back, slapped Dom.
Yeah.
And you thought that, oh shit, maybe Dom will drop the title.
Yeah.
Dom will lose the match. Sorry, he's not holding on to the title.
Yeah.
And then she does that John Cena thing. I was like, oh man, you got me.
That was excellent. Actually, you're right. Excellent storytelling. No one could have guessed it.
Yeah, it was.
No one would have. I don't know. I don't think anyone online would have predicted that.
It was really, really good. Yeah. So my caps off. My caps off is to this match.
This was a great match. This might be match of the night.
Yeah, they worked me not once but twice. Great match.
Yeah.
All right. New champ Dominic. All according to prediction. Yeah, as we predicted.
Yes.
Okay. So we move on. Right after this, the World Championship match. Sorry, Women's World Championship match. Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella.
Yes.
Do you want to hear my honest thoughts?
I do. I think everybody does.
I had zero interest in this match.
Same.
Zero.
I mean, we let's spoiler alert. We knew the ending. We knew how it was going to pan out, and it panned out. Vaquer retained the title.
Yeah, we all knew that.
Because
we all knew that there's no way.
Nikki Bella's getting the title.
Yeah, there's no way. Look, I'm gonna go out and say that Stephanie Vaquer is a great wrestler.
100%.
100%.
No argument.
Nikki Bella, she's so much improved in ring. Like
Yes.
her movement now. If you watch the match, it's actually quite good. I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. I would say it's like maybe a 7 out of 10, 6.5 to 7, around there.
I would agree.
Right, a B- grade.
Yeah.
But the setup to this match was horrible.
I mean, let's talk about the setup. You called Nikki Bella turning heel like literally days before. I'm still not sold why Nikki Bella would turn heel. I'll be honest.
It's a very dumb reason.
It's a stupid reason, exactly.
It's a very dumb reason. Nikki Bella, the top woman from last time, comes back, suddenly a sidekick to the now present top woman.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's not gonna take that. She befriends the top gal now, and then she turns on her. Title match. That's all. Like after Nikki Bella turns on Stephanie Vaquer, you would think that maybe they will try to build this. Right, maybe they will have more interactions, more vignettes, but it was absolutely nothing.
No,
so
I mean, Stephanie Vaquer did cut a promo on Raw, right?
Yes, there was a promo. There was there was a promo. There was a vignette.
Yeah.
So the first one was Nikki Bella jumping Stephanie Vaquer and then cutting an ass promo.
It was a really lousy live promo.
It's a lousy live promo on Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah.
The week after that, Nikki Bella doesn't show up at all.
Yeah.
Stephanie Vaquer does a vignette style promo.
Pre-recorded, yeah.
Pre-recorded. Yup, it's okay, but I don't think Stephanie Vaquer is great at promos.
Well, partly because they want her to do more English, and I think she said she only started learning English like 5 months ago. Or
Yeah. So it's not her fault that she's bad at the promo. It's just that if I'm the viewer, if I can put aside, all this really extreme critique, I think and we all know that she's doing her best.
Yeah, she's doing way more than her best, and her best is amazing. Like Stephanie Vaquer is amazing.
But all of this is by choice, right? So if you're saying that WWE is booking this, they could have just skipped the vignette and have Nikki Bella come out to cut another live promo and Vaquer jump her in the ring.
Right, to build, really cook that feud, right?
Right,
really
if you want
raise
to,
the stakes.
Correct,
Yeah.
if you want to protect Stephanie Vaquer not being able to speak English, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
We could have done it the other way. Bring a little bit more violence out of her, get her to attack Bella, and then we have a very, very nice setup because now it's personal. A friend just stabbed her in the back and she's cutting a vignette.
Yeah. I see your point. You're right.
So it's
no escalation.
Correct. Like last week we said that it's not the ladies who are bad. Like Nikki Bella ass promo, that's on her, right?
Yeah, that's on her. Yeah.
But Stephanie Vaquer, she's trying her best. But with all these booking decisions, I feel all these booking decisions have been terrible and it's against their favor.
No, you're right. You're right about how they built up this feud because number one, the reason is a bit stupid, and if your best friend, if your tag partner stabbed you in the back, you should take it personally.
But it was a terrible setup. I would say 90% of this entire feud has been bad booking. The rest of the 10% is just when they gave Nikki Bella the mic, she could have
Yeah.
done better.
Yes, especially for a Hall of Famer, expectations are there. Expectations are there. Yeah.
So it's poor build up, poor promo by Nikki Bella. Match was okay. Was okay. There was a devil's kiss on the table, which Nikki Bella sent back.
So
She sent back Stephanie Vaquer. Like, you're supposed to do this so that your hands can kind of like help push off.
yeah.
But
yeah.
Nikki Bella, like, hands behind, how are you going to push off from here?
So let's talk about the Devil's Kiss. So Devil's Kiss is how Stephanie Vaquer got over in NXT and here,
Yeah.
right? And I love the fact that she builds her matches towards it, right? Her signature. Great storytelling. And I think I mentioned this before. You can tell that everyone in the locker room loves to work with Vaquer because they have interesting ways to work in and out of the Devil's Kiss.
Yeah.
Right? And she's done it on the ladders, wherever, on the apron, outside, wherever. Watching this, you're right. Like they teased it in the match. They teased it. Finally, Stephanie Vaquer gets Nikki Bella on the announcer's desk. It is an awkward setup for the Devil's Kiss, number one.
It was
There's
very
no
forced.
space.
It was very forced.
No space on the announce desk, right? To do it. That's number one. Number two, you're right. Nikki Bella sandbagged Vaquer. Didn't help her out at all.
Not once, but twice,
Twice, correct. So they do it
Twice.
once on the announce desk. Stephanie Vaquer brings Nikki Bella back in the ring, and then she hits the Devil's Kiss again, which is great. Storyline wise, that's okay, right? In terms of match structure, that's okay. Nikki Bella sandbags Vaquer again. So I'm like, this is sad.
like I said, it was an okay match. It was not super amazing.
One more point about Devil's Kiss. It should never be done outside of the ring because it takes so much time. The referee's going to count you out, which is what happened here in this match. Right, just storyline wise.
Yeah, so back
anyway.
to the point where I said that the Devil's Kiss sometimes feels forced.
Yeah.
Like keep it in the ring if you need to, or keep it on the mat. But if you do it on the table, maybe they're trying to experiment, right?
Yeah, fair.
But it does feel forced. Maybe some producer told her to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I would like to think that Stephanie Vaquer is actually a very intelligent wrestler.
Oh yeah.
Because we have seen her work all this time.
Yeah.
And she's been pushed to the back to the wall with all this terrible booking, terrible timing as well. So my heart's up for Stephanie Vaquer. For Nikki Bella, respect to her for building the what was back then the Divas division.
Yes.
Right, but her promo skills really don't do it justice. Now we've been rambling this long enough already. I actually didn't want to spend so much time here, but you guys get the point.
Yeah, you get it.
I'm just glad that Stephanie Vaquer is moving on from this. Please don't
I hope
put
so.
Nikki Bella.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope this is over.
I don't want to see Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vaquer again.
No need.
Move her on. Let her do something else.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's move on. Now we're at the main event. This is the men's War Games.
Yeah.
Basically, the points that we made earlier for the women's War Games is exactly the same as this one.
Yes.
Where the entrances were a little bit long. They came in, big fire, they did big moves, and then they had to fill in time.
Yeah.
The formula is exactly the same.
Yes. Okay, so my overall impression, if we're comparing women's, you're right, the structure is, the idea is there. So the women's War Games stuck to the formula you said pretty well, right? Of course, you were like 3-on-2 or whatever, 4-on-3, right? Then the person coming in will have a big fire, big showing before they get cut off. And then you have 3 or 4 minutes to fill.
Yep.
This was more geared towards, can we get Roman Reigns just Superman punching everybody?
Yeah, so
Can we get Brock Lesnar F5ing everybody?
You're right. So actually, these War Games, right, the men's War Games, is not focused on any of the guys but Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Which is what it's what we thought might happen, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
we did mention that maybe Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, just maybe. But the men's War Games match, I would say it's really a downer compared to the previous years, because there's not one moment coming out of this. There was one moment, but it's not as great as the previous years. We basically, Roman and Brock are the last guys to come out. Everyone before that, they just same formula, hit big moves, get shit on. That's all, right?
Yeah.
Lesnar comes out, he takes out everybody, he kills everyone. Then Roman comes out, he fights
Superman
Lesnar.
punch.
Yeah.
Superman punch all the way.
So the focus is on Roman and Lesnar, and they did the exact same thing as the women's match, where someone had to climb up the cage because someone kept the door closed.
Yeah.
Who was the producer? Why did you not see this? It's the exact same
The
thing.
exact same thing. Talking about climbing over the ring,
Jay
CM
Uso had
Punk-
an
yeah.
encore.
Okay, so let's talk about climbing spots, because you've got a cage, right? Obviously, someone has to climb up, right?
Yeah.
In any War Games match. CM Punk was the first man out, if I'm not wrong.
I
I
can't.
don't know. I don't know why he had to climb over the cage when you're the first man out. Like, he's first man out, right? Big pop. You can just walk into the ring. Why are you climbing over the cage? I didn't get it. That's number one.
I also don't get it.
I didn't get it.
I feel like this men's war game is no good.
It's no good.
It's hyper focusing on two guys when the
Yeah.
focus could have been on everyone. Like we could have gotten new stories coming out of this.
Yes,
But we only have
yes.
maybe 3 stories. That's all. Like each and every guy could have something coming out of this, but no, we only have 3 things to talk coming out of this. But let's talk about the 3 things later.
Yeah.
Jey Uso also had a midway Yeet concert
Oh
or
my
encore
God.
in the
Okay,
middle of the
I-
war games. How
hated
does
this.
that make sense? Make it make sense, dude. You are in war games. The goal is to incapacitate all these guys so that you can win the match. You stop the match halfway to go up and yeet.
And he wasn't
Before-
yeeting. He wasn't yeeting. He was sat on top of the cage. His hand is on the wire, holding the cage up, and he's dry humping the wire or something. I'm sorry, that was the image I got, and I'm like, this is stupid. This does not you're not even standing up and eating. If you want to look good on top of the cage,
Yeah, the
stand
action
up and yeet.
aside, right?
Yeah.
Action aside, right? You know Brock Lesnar is coming out next.
Yeah, that's true.
You know Lesnar is coming out next, and you go up and you start yeeting. Why? What?
I hated it
Jey
so
Uso-
much.
This is such okay. We know Jey Uso, the man, is not the real person is probably not a dumbass, but Jey Uso, the character, is an idiot.
Idiot. This make no sense.
It's such an idiotic thing to do. I don't understand this sport at all. It's just for the media.
Yeah, it's just for the Instagram reels and
Hate
IG.
it. Okay, so yeah, like we said, Brock Lesnar comes up, clears house, he kills everyone. Roman Reigns comes in, he beats up Brock Lesnar,
Yeah.
and then there's some back and forth. Everything is like you don't know what's gonna happen until towards the end. Towards the end, we have a hooded man who's fully covered. We can't tell who it is. I couldn't tell who it is.
Camera was deliberately shooting him from the back.
Yeah,
Don't show us-
so he comes in, looks like he had a choice to attack the face or the heel.
yeah,
He went to attack CM Punk, and specifically only CM Punk.
yeah,
And he did the curb storm to CM Punk.
yes. Which is only one person on the roster does that as his.
Correct. Only one person, which is Seth Rollins, right?
Yeah,
The commentators, they're all like, no, but Seth Rollins is still out. He just did his surgery recently. Blah 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 blah.
yeah. The commentators really sold that. Yes.
Yeah. So this masked man comes out. He attacks CM Punk, which kind of like dominoes into the finish. The heels win.
Yeah.
Right.
Immediately.
Not- Not too long after.
Right.
Right. So who do you think it is?
Wow. So my initial reaction is, again, as I say, the camera deliberately only shot this mystery man from the back.
Yeah.
He looked a bit shoulders wise, it looked a bit broader than what I would say Seth Rollins' shoulders are. I don't know, but again, it's hard to tell, right? Because they're wearing a hoodie.
I would say he's actually shorter. Okay, let's get this out of the way. We know it's not Seth Rollins.
I don't think it's Seth Rollins.
It's not Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has legs longer than this guy. And he's
Yeah.
taller than this guy, 100%.
Yeah,
So,
it look like, yeah.
there's some like murmurs that this might be Austin Theory. Austin Theory? Theory?
Ooh.
What's his name? Theory.
Austin.
He dropped Austin, yeah.
He dropped Austin.
Yeah, it's just Theory now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
So
we haven't seen him in like at least half a year. I feel like I don't know, man.
more than that since the start of the year, I feel.
What happened to him?
I don't know. Maybe he just got taken off the card. But
Yeah.
some people are saying it's Theory. I don't think it's Theory. Because I feel like Theory is a little bit taller, but we can speculate as much as we want.
It's not Seth Rollins. Didn't look like him from the back. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and also this guy would need to have a reason to impersonate Seth Rollins.
Right.
Right,
So,
but of all people, why did he do the curb stomp? That. So is he a heel or is he a face? He has to be a heel because he attacks CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Yeah, but what is his reasoning to use the curb stomp then? I don't know what's this funky booking like.
It's a bit funky. I think it might be WWE. They like to feel things out.
Yeah,
more often than not. So
maybe
they might swing towards it was Seth, or they might swing away.
Nah, it can't be Seth. There's no way. Everyone knows he's not Seth.
The person in the ring wasn't Seth, right? The person in the ring wasn't Seth, but they have the option to retcon at this point still.
Right.
That's my point, right? So we don't know. It definitely wasn't Seth. It's not Seth Rollins, the actual person. Kobe Lopez. It's not Kobe Lopez. His government name.
Right.
Don't know where WWE wants to go with this. We don't know.
I mean, maybe Seth is coming back as a face. He has to come back as a face because the Vision turned on him.
Vision kicked him out. Yeah. But he attacked CM Punk.
Yeah, but someone is trying to impersonate Seth. Maybe it's to do more tension and whatnot. Maybe CM Punk will be another dumbass thinking that it's Seth Rollins. Because apparently the entire face team today is full of dumbasses.
Absolutely dumbasses. Talking about face team, can we talk about how CM Punk and Cody Rhodes had blood on their face even before Logan Paul, which is the third person, and Jimmy Uso showed up?
No lah, they got busted open the hard way lah, probably.
It was the hard way, you think it's the hard way?
Probably the hard way, yeah. It looks like the hard way.
Cody Rhodes wasn't, I don't know. Anyway, it was I was like, where are you gonna go from that if you're the first two men? Anyway.
After the first, I lost my train of thought.
Oh no.
So after the match finishes, we have a stare down, right? Because there's this ongoing story between Roman and the two other champions, Cody and CM Punk. Seems like Roman is done with Punk.
Yeah, because Roman Reigns helped CM Punk back
and
out.
he gave him a fist bump or handshake, whichever.
Yeah.
Basically, they're friends now.
Yeah.
But Cody and Roman had a really, really intense stare down.
Yeah. Very frosty.
To me, it felt like Roman did extend out his hand. I can't remember if he did extend out his hand.
I think he did. I think he wanted to help Cody stand up.
But Cody got up. Cody got up on his own. But okay, whichever the case is,
this is feeding into your theory, right? That Cody will turn heel soon.
Yeah. So tensions between Roman Reigns and Cody.
Yes.
I feel like the heel turn is not gonna happen anytime soon. Maybe Rumble.
Oh, yeah, maybe Rumble.
Maybe Rumble.
Maybe Rumble.
So I think if let's say Roman Reigns and Cody for Mania, we still fit the heel turn, quota, right?
Yeah.
I think again, if the direction is Cody versus Roman at Mania, what better way to do it than to have Cody align with Paul Heyman? Again, we're going back to Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman.
Yeah, no, I think that is the end game. That is the seeds are there, especially starting from the WrestleMania promotional materials. You're right. It's Cody and Heyman. Eventually, something's gonna happen there.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna stick my foot down. Okay, we don't know who is gonna challenge Cody. Could be Brock. Could be Roman. But I'm gonna put my foot down and say that Cody is 100% gonna turn heel and align with Paul Heyman.
Either 100%. before WrestleMania or at WrestleMania. Probably at WrestleMania.
I don't think it's gonna be at WrestleMania. It's gonna be at Rumble. Yeah, because it's a healthy amount of time to set up the rivalry.
So Cody Rhodes will go into WrestleMania as a dominant heel champion. Right? And then Roman will have to face him lah.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, but we shall see. We know that he's definitely gonna turn heel, but. Yeah, I mean, overall, this entire show, I would say, apart from the IC title and maybe the women's match, the women's War Games match.
Yes.
These two matches were the better matches.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like between the two War Games matches, right, the women's one was more memorable.
Absolutely. I was more entertained.
Yeah, I was more entertained by the women's match because there were so many things, right? Kyrie bringing the chain, the trash can lead by Io Sky, Io jumping off with the trash can on her head. There's so many moments that made sense. The men's one felt really forced. Every other guy in there felt like an afterthought.
And it was building up towards just the final two men.
Yeah, and there's no holy shit moment coming out from this match.
Yeah.
It was just one random masked dude running in to you know.
Yeah.
So I say overall, the entire Survivor Series show, 3 hours, I felt like only half the show was needed.
I agree. Well, not say half the show was needed. It's more like
The
matches-
second half fell flat. It was
the second half should have been better thought out, but but the threats going in are like that. So
not a great. It's really not a great show. Only the IC title and the women's war
the
games.
first half was great.
Yeah.
The first half was very good.
So that about wraps up war games.
Survivor
Do you
Series.
have any finishing thoughts about this one?
I guess what you said, and I think going into we've only got one more month in literally
The year?
2025.
Yeah.
So I think WWE is just gonna wrap up with Cena's last match.
Yeah,
which is in 2 weeks time.
It's still something. Yeah, 2 weeks time. Still something to look forward to. I'm still
Yeah.
gonna say Edge is gonna come back. I'm gonna
Wow.
pray for it until the very end.
I guess that's what we're looking forward to in December.
Yeah.
Then you're right. Then the next two milestones, Rumble and WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So then we'll be tracking the main threads as we go on.
Yeah, pretty lackluster event. Nothing much to
Yeah.
talk about. So that about wraps up episode 5. 5 episode in already, Joseph. Feeling
Wow.
5 episodes in. I think we'll see you guys on the next one as always.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
sorry for the
keep
rambling,
going.
man. Oh my god, this
Sometimes
show.
we get carried away.
I mean, it's just the love and the passion for the business, right? Like the both of us, we are really, really passionate
Yeah.
audiences, and since we're also both from the wrestling industry as well, there are a lot of things that we can see and go, oh man, this is BS.
Yeah.
So
Insider view. So we have a lot of thoughts.
yeah. Really lackluster event. I would rate it like maybe like 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 is
6 out of
that's
10.
probably right.
Yeah, 6 out of
6 out of
10.
10. I would agree.
Let us know what you think about this. If you got feedback, as always, drop us a DM. You can find us on Instagram. That's where we are most active on.
Yep.
It is at ringsidebrewpod.sg. Podcast will be available on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
And we also have a TikTok channel. Same thing. Just look for Ringside Brew Pod. You will find it. We are there as well. So give us a follow. Alright, so until next time, this has been Joseph and Dave. We'll see you guys on the next one.
All right. Ciao.